ready. Okay, this is from Vionic. We're bringing you a gorgeous wedge sandal. And maybe you've said, I can't do a heel height or wedges anymore, right? Because of maybe shoe or foot issues. These are podiatrist designed. They have the American Medical Podiatric Association seal of approval. It's A626481 for this gorgeous sandal. So when you are celebrating for all the season, whether it's your niece's graduation, whether it's a wedding or just a fabulous night out on the town, this is the sandal that you want to be in because of that amazing arch support that you're going to be getting and really bringing your body back to that natural alignment. So the first color that I have is black, and I love that you see the black paired with that cork heel. I also have it in semolina, which is like a wheat grain, but that one's been the most popular. And then last but certainly not least is going to be the clay, which is going to give you a little bit of that like rusty terracotta red is going to be the clay. Now, these are normally $109. We're at $79.95, and they're also going to ship to you for free. As far as sizes go, 6 through 10 whole and half sizes and size 11 as well. But Keith Maynard is joining us. He brings us Vionic. He has been with Vionic internationally and globally in Italy and London, and now joining us here on QVC. Keith, it's so good to have you a part of the show.
And you, Ali. And if it makes you feel better, the first time I said American Podiatric Medical Association, I also stumbled because it's a real mouthful. So we tend to shorten it to APMA, but they're a really important organisation because they approve all of our styles.
Well, and it's part of what makes Vionic so special, is because you're getting this beautiful silhouette, this incredible design, a very stylish shoe. But many of us think that we're compromising arch support and deep heel cups when we step into like fashion shoes. You still get all that great comfort that really our feet and our body deserve.
Absolutely, and even more so with this kind of style, this wedge, when we elevate the heel, because although a lot of brands more recently in the last 2 or 3 years have started to very much imitate what we do at Vionic with giving you that arch support, one of the things that still is our kind of last bastion of real development and something which really can't be imitated is the technology that goes into this wonderful heel and wedge. So what you're getting here with the Kaytie is a stunning combination on our Paradise unit of elevation, but also of real comfort. And that's so important because we give you full foot contact. And that full foot contact with that deep heel cup you're seeing, and then that arch support, and then just down under the ball of the foot, what we call a metatarsal dome. If you just hold it just to the side, you can just almost see, that's it, where you're touching there.
Right here.
That's the metatarsal dome, Ali, and that takes all the pressure off the ball of the foot. And so the incredible thing that people say about this, if you look at the reviews, they say, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a heel. And that's because the full foot contact takes that pressure point that you normally have under the ball of your foot off. And the big thing with wearing Vionic heels or wedges is that they will walk you home at the end of the night. You won't have to walk them home at the end of the night. And that's the biggest reason. They're going to be with you all day. They're going to be supporting you.
I always feel like whenever I put on a Vionic shoe, I wear Vionic at home a lot too, often as a recovery shoe. I'm a runner, and I just ran a race, oh gosh, it was a couple weeks ago, I can't remember, a few weeks ago, and my feet have been kind of giving me a little hard time, and I'm finding, Keith, that what I'm doing is I'll go underneath the ball of my foot and just put a little pressure there, exactly where that metatarsal dome is. But what if that's the shoe that you're wearing all the time, that's giving your body that support and still bringing you a very stylish and beautiful shoe? I mean, many of us would spend $109 on this shoe every day, all day. Today it's $79.95, and it also ships to you for free. I am in the semolina. I feel like I have to say it a little Italian. Semolina. I don't know if I'm saying it completely right. Tony, who is Italian, says pretty close. Like 90% close. Okay, he's only 87. Okay, and we also have it in black. The semolina is still one of the most popular. Ooh, and there's only 400 to go around. It's also the only order of the entire year. And then we also have the clay. There's about 200 in the clay. The upper is just, it's that perfect balance of that suede and then the texture that just work together really beautifully. That cork-like footbed, or that cork-like sole, I should say, and then the microfiber lining on the footbed too feels really, really good against the skin. A626481 is your item number. Keith, I think that if somebody is never familiar or hasn't ever worn Vionic, it really becomes a very special experience, because if you haven't stepped into a Vionic footbed, you haven't received that, like, that support of the natural alignment, that respect to our feet.
Absolutely. It's addictive, and that's because it does deliver that natural alignment. It essentially rebalances you, Ali, all the way up. So again, on the green there, you're seeing the realignment that comes from Vionic, and on the red, you're seeing what happens to our body, the way the knee goes in, the way the ankle rolls in, and that throws the hip out and the back out as well. That's what you get when you don't wear Vionic. So the difference is really, really, it's drastic. And when you put them on for the first time, you will just feel it, just helping to realign you, reposition you, improve your posture, slightly slim the legs, and that's really, really important. And doing all of that with style. And the great thing about this particular style is the combination of that tumbled leather, beautiful soft suede, and then those elasticated gauze, which mean that the whole shoe stretches with you as you walk. And that, again, is helping encourage comfortable, a beautiful movement as you walk and as you're out day to day.
Well, that's part of that Vio motion, right? That's like propelling, moving you forward. That's why Keith said the shoe's gonna walk you home. Wait, is it gonna charge me like an Uber driver? No.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. That biomotion technology under your foot makes such a massive difference. And of course, you've got the adjustability of that ankle strap around the back, with elastic around the side of that as well. So even that strap around the ankle, underneath that buckle, there's more elastic. And that just means that it's not going to be so tight that it constricts the foot and causes that rubbing and that blistering that, that some styles can have. It's going to work with you. And what you want is something that looks good, that feels good when you put it on, but that also works with you practically day to day when you're out and about. So what I'd say about this Kaytie wedge is, if you're looking for a really beautiful, T-strap style that, that not only elevates your look, but is practical and can be used day to day, you won't have to switch it out for something else. This is a really, really great option for you. Really
200 now spoken for. To me, it doesn't feel like much of a heel. Because of the wedge style, it's just that right amount of incline. And when you get that Viomotion technology, this is a really beautiful summer sandal. I mean, Blair in the black choice, I think it's really hard sometimes to find a black sandal that doesn't feel like it's too fall or too winter, right? But because you have that cork, it lightens it up a little bit. It makes it a little bit more summery. And you have that in all the choices. I just think it's really pretty. So that's the black choice. Here's the clay. Ooh, there's 150 in the clay. Semolina. Tony said much better. And there's only 350 though in that Semolina. And then last but certainly not least, we do have it in that black that Blair has on. And because they're shipping to you for free, this is definitely a great opportunity. It's the only order of the entire year. They're brand new today, available for you in whole and half sizes as well. Keith, thank you so much. Well, Keith probably just had to wake up super early to be with us, right?
I did, yeah. I've covered the bags under my eyes with makeup to get through it. But yeah, it's early here. Everyone in my house is sleeping.
Oh, Keith, well, thank you so much for joining us for shoe shopping. Good to see you.
Bye.